Hey everybody, welcome to week 5 of the course here, last week of managerial accounting, and got our scenery, of course. But anyway, going into this last week here, my topic is about knowing thy comfort zone. So know thyself, the comfort zone thing. And over the last few weeks, I've kind of gone on a about proficiency, knowing yourself, self-reflection type thing, just things kind of focused on you individually. And so that's pretty much my theme, or whatever you want to call it, as we've moved forward here. The comfort zone, of course, there's this phrase saying about life begins at the end of your comfort zone, and so picking up and working on yourself or knowing yourself. It's not just about yourself, though. That's one of the things. So that's another part of it. It's also about your environment. So we all have different environments we're in, and we're talking about, be it family, work, social, other things going on, external events that may have impact your life, whatever the case is. Uh, the thing you need to look at, kind of do another self-evaluation, is your environment toxic? Is it negative? Is it depressing? Is it holding you back? There's all these things that go on that cause us not to get to places we want to be or do things we want to do. All of you are in MBA program, so you're moving forward with something you want to do. But one of the issues, and I come up with these topics based on my interactions sometimes with some students and knowing what's going on in personal lives, is, this is one aspect of your life, but what about the rest of your life? And are you able to do the things you want to do? When you get done with this MBA program, are you going to have a general knowledge of, business, how to run a business, run an office, whatever the case? And again, somebody like this course, this is not made to make you an expert accountant or how to just start doing spreadsheets. But, by reading the text, the presentations, and, working through some of the problems you had the first couple, 3 weeks, it makes you knowledgeable of, what you're looking for and having just a basic understanding. And but again, that's just one aspect. There's other things that goes on in our lives that holds us back from what we want to do, where we want to be. And sometimes it could be just us. It's not it's not all the other things around you. It's just you, for whatever the reason. So there's two options there. Are you holding yourself back? That's the other thing to look at. Sometimes people are try to help, and we just don't see it. I go back to, like, when I first joined the Army back when I was like 18, people were always yelling at you. But later on, you realize, well, they're really trying to help you. You just don't know it. And this trend could go on throughout people, a person's life, where, there's people out there trying to help you, but they just don't work. They just don't want it. We could use the example of the drug addict, the alcoholic, who just people try, but the individual just won't accept it. They don't realize that they are the problem versus other things going on. Um, so, it just depends. But the thing is, you just have to be able to see it for what it is. And whatever it is, transitioning out of your comfort zone is the next step. You got to, if there is something holding you back, you got to figure out what it is, stop it, and move on to the next thing. Steve Harvey has this very good, it's a short 3-minute video on getting out of your comfort zone. It's there in the bottom left of the screen. You can go into YouTube and look it up. So, all right. But to move out of your comfort zone, you can only grow if you're willing to feel awkward, uncomfortable when you try something new. All right. If you want to go skydiving, then you're going to be scared. But hey, it's something new. So whatever it is. All right. So just remember, life begins at any of your comfort zone. You start something new, you go after it, you finish it, you actually participate and do it, and you love doing it. That's the thing. You gotta, like I think I mentioned last week, you gotta love what you're doing. Uh, and if you're not, you need to find something you're gonna love doing. All right. Okay, so that's the end of this. And let me get into real quick here our last week in discourse. Uh, there's 2 chapters. All right, you got chapters 15 and 16, target costing, cost analysis, and then we also got capital expenditure decisions. So, and I know, admittedly, I know this is a very difficult course, a lot of stuff in here, and the goal is to be familiar not be an expert in this material, but to be familiar with it. Discussions, everybody's doing great, so don't change up there. You got the presentations, the quiz. There's no homework assignment this week. Okay. Last week, week 4, we went away from the Excel sheets, transitioned to just writing a paper, reviewing the chapters. And but you do have you had your literature review and the project, and then also the course eval. If you find something, let us know. We do make changes. We've actually made changes to this course, so we can make more changes if there's something you find that didn't work, or it just totally above your head, and we just you didn't learn anything from it. Let us know, because that's how we adjust these courses based on the feedback. All right. Okay. So with that, that should do it. Test question, of course. Here's okay. This is well. Okay. This is me picking up the Graham Levy there, the 4-year-old from his preschool. This is one of his teachers, but that's not the test question. All right. This can be the test question. After we got home, what was he doing? All right. So that's it. I'll let you go. You have a great week. If you got any questions, as always, get in touch. And that'll do it, everybody. Take care.